Vanessa, and I'm from the Black and Minority Ethnic Young People's Project, or the BMEYPP, as
Can
we
you tell
like
me?
to call it.
Can you tell me what your project does?
Our project works with Black and Minority Ethnic Young People in Brighton and Hove mainly, and we're set up to meet their needs, physical needs, emotional needs, spiritual needs. We work with 11 to 25-year-olds, and well, what we do, it's so varied. We do work in schools, we do sports projects, we do arts projects, we do sexual health sessions, drugs education and information, cooking, fashion shows, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, everything. We try and work holistically with young people also.
So what was the reason for doing it?
The reason for setting up the youth project was I used to have a job with the council, and when I was leaving, people from the Black and Minority Ethnic communities were concerned about their young people and kind of lobbied me, I suppose, to set this project up. I met with a group of young people in January 2005. We met in a coffee shop on Western Road in Brighton, and I just got talking to them about what it was like to be a young person, a Black and Minority Ethnic young person living in Brighton and Hove, growing up, what sort of issues they had. At the end of the conversation, I asked them if they felt there was a need for a youth project that provided support for them specifically. They said yes, and we just took it from there, really.
So you're now doing all this stuff, this holistic stuff that you're talking about. What kind of outcomes are you getting from the young people? How's it helping them?
Well, young people are gaining skills, they're gaining experience, they're getting to do things and try activities that they wouldn't normally take part in because they don't really use generic youth services. So they get all that sort of thing. But if you ask the young people, they'll probably say they like it because it's got quite a family atmosphere, and our project provides black only spaces, BME only spaces, and they really like that because they feel they can really be themselves and they can really talk about issues that they don't really get to talk about anywhere else in their lives, so it's really important for them.
Can you tell me a bit about the BME community in Brighton, because it's a bit different from communities elsewhere, isn't it?
Well, I always refer to BME communities in Brighton because we're not homogenous and we're very different. So someone like me, I was born in London, came down here to study, I've stayed here, but I'm very British. And then you've got other people who might have arrived very recently from somewhere abroad. English isn't their first language, and they're really, their cultures might be very different to the cultures in Brighton. I think it's really important, although the BME communities are quite small in Brighton and Hove, I think that kind of means that there's more support needed and also more understanding from the indigenous populations about people who have come from other places.